Hello everyone and welcome to my next video. I just wanted to talk about thoughts I've been having just about a lot of things throughout life, what life's about, the entire point of this reality that we exist in, which is there is none. You're supposed to overcome it. One will never find fulfillment in this world no matter what. It's all fake. And how basically unless you were one of the few that was predestined, life is mostly just a gamble. In fact, it all is. Everything's a gamble, and it's always been the case. Just being alive is a gamble. So one should not judge themselves based on anything worldly, like how they look or how they sound, or their circumstances that were bestowed upon them. And once one overcomes, draws near to Christ and gains wisdom, which is a constant thing, like a stream. It's always flowing within you. You grow in knowledge, just like it says. You learn more and more, at least I did, that it's true that this whole reality is completely pointless. And all of those, all the so-called winners, though they're not really winners of this world, it's all fake. It's just there so real people buy into it and try to become like them. They aren't even real. Talking about like celebrities and athletes and famous people that were from birth they try to get us to look up to them and idolize them, which you're not supposed to do. It's just a deception for the real people to fall into that trap. It's all fake. Me personally, I was one of those guys that thought I needed I would find love from a woman and that would, fulfill me. I would find fulfillment in that. But then I had experiences, and especially with what I know now, that couldn't be further from the truth that there is no fulfillment at all, especially in the dating world, but at all in this world, in anything. As it stands now, I'm so far out of this world that the little that I have to be here is becoming difficult for me, if that makes sense. I'm here, but it's hard to be here. It's almost becoming frustrating to be here now with what I know, the wisdom that I've gained from Christ. All glory to Christ. Because what I know, though it's hard to articulate, is all from Christ. It's not from me. And it becomes increasingly hard just to be here. Like, even when I'm just laying lost in thought. I'm barely even here. Or when like I'm listening to someone speak, I zone out so quickly, and it's not because I can't pay attention, like I'm unable to. It's more like, what is there to pay attention to? I'm not going to gain nothing from this person. And I think there is a verse in the Bible about once you've gained wisdom, I'm not sure how it goes, but it can depress you or something of that nature. It can make you sad. I don't know how it words it. I would have to find that verse. I'm not depressed or sad. I'm actually pretty content, but I don't know what word I would use to describe it. Like, what's the point of being here if the point of this place is just to deceive me? The little that I have to be here, once you're awake to this, is like you're just frustrated now. And the goal is to wake others up who might be having the same feelings. That's why I make videos, because that's where it usually starts with an individual as they start feeling like this world sucks, or there's something wrong with this world, or something wrong with the people around me. It starts somewhere. And you just have to hope that they find the truth, because within, because that's where it starts, right? They could be led down the wrong path and be deceived in another manner. So hopefully, those people come out of the world and draw near to Christ and realize that that's God calling you out of that world. There's a reason for that. But yeah, being here, I'm not going to say it's difficult for me to be here. It's just more like a feeling of annoyance or irritation. And I'm starting to become frustrated with even some of the people that I know or even did know, but maybe I don't speak to them anymore. Why aren't they realizing what I'm realizing? And that's because very much likely they're hardened into the world, or they're deceived by something of the world. I think, has the world assimilated them completely, or is there a possibility like they just need a kick in the rear and they'll snap out of it? And I don't know. That's where I'm stuck. You can't die within this place, then it's a wrap for you. Well, no, that's a case by case basis. It's all just designed to prevent the humans from waking up. But there will always be a remnant or the few that do figure it out by grace. It will always be like in the days of Noah. It was just Noah and his family. Or Sodom and Gomorrah, it was just Lot. Even if it's just you, because that's how I feel, that it's just me. And I think of all the people that I came across throughout my life, and it's quite possible that none of them are going to overcome the world, that they're all dead in sin, or they were just one of the tares, anyways. It's crazy, but that's always how it's been. Narrow is the gate, and only few find it. Jesus did not say that as an exaggeration, just like when he said, many will say to me on that day that they were laboring for him. He used the word many, and he says, I never knew you, depart from me. Many. He already knew. But why? Because they were never born again. They never invited him in for real and became a servant for him. It was of themselves. And they thought they were laboring for him. They were not. He has to know you. You have to have that relationship with him. Individually. Gotta remember, life's a gamble. Tomorrow is not promised. Repent. Invite Christ in, not the hippie, the Word, the Word. Jesus is not a hippie. That's just deception. Like everything of this world, of course they would do that. Well, thanks for listening. God bless you all, and remember Christ is King.